Okay. What do you remember about your sister?
She was my friend. She was my friend. She was a sister I never had because we are only two. I've got an older brother, myself, and her. So she was the one I could tell secrets to. She was just a human.
Yeah.
You couldn't take that away from her. Nothing could. You couldn't do anything to deepen her soul or anything. Like, she was just a human.
When was the last time you spoke to her before you heard that?
Last time I spoke to her was yesterday. She went to visit my mom, and then apparently we had an argument. So my mom was like, "Unia bano wa hone kasa." I'm saying, "Menene kasa ntino, opa on frame." And I'm okay. Say, "Oh, ka men feel. Oh yeah, then come be frame." So that was the last thing. That was the last time we spoke.
Does it hurt that you didn't agree to speak to her at that point?
I saw her in my dream.
You did? At what time?
This morning, she had a show. In the dream, she had a show, and I was right beside her. So right after the show, she was performing, and she saw me. I was in the crowd, and she saw me, and then she stopped performing. So everybody was looking at her, the direction she was looking while she stopped performing. So right after the show, she walked right up to me, and she was like, "Happy young coffee." I was like, because you're having a show. But then she was saying it with so much joy. Young coffee. I was like, okay, the dress in which I'm in wasn't really cool, so would you want the kind? I remember. If only I had known, I could have just said, "Oh, don't train me," you know. And it really pains because just maybe if I said, "I won't train me," Kobe train me. But then because I told her to take the lead, she took the lead. But she was supposed to wait for me. She had to wait for me because she had to wait for me.
And I believe that God knows why He let this happen, and you have to remain strong, right? So at what point did you get the call that it had happened?
I got around 5:30. I had already received about 4 missed calls from my friends, but I was wondering why they could call me around that time. So around 6, that was when I received the last call.